So it's Wednesday night. We're skidding this car on Saturday, and I just went and picked up a new transmission pan and a full manual valve body for it. There we go. So I've got that one, all these bits and a few little plugs and stuff, gaskets. And then I've got to read that. First I got to get the exhaust off this, drop it down so I can drop the pan down for the transmission and just start pulling it apart. So yeah, hopefully tonight I can get this new valve body in. Alright, so the pan's off. Now I guess I better read the instructions, figure out exactly what I'm doing. I know I've got to pull this valve body out. But anyway, I'll get stuck into reading these and see where I go. Okay, well, that's the old valve body out. That's the old pan. This is the new, bigger, deeper pan with a drain and plug and stuff in it. I have to watch lots of YouTube videos and read lots of instructions to get that all done, but I think that's all right now. So, yeah, I'll put this pan gasket, or the filter, pan gasket, and then the pan back on and fill her up. What the fuck is that thing leaking from? Yeah. Now fixed. I obviously hadn't tightened up the pan bolts well enough, so it came out and fucking half a litre of fluids on the ground. Anyway, so I've never been able to get this thing to like go into gear correctly in all the gears. Like the amount of times I've adjusted all the levers and brackets and cable and all that sort of stuff, it's never really worked. And so like when I initially set it up, I went on to YouTube and looked at Hurst's channel, because it's got a Hurst Promatic shifter, and so they have a video showing how to adjust it, how to get it right. And this is for a, they say it's for a Hurst V-Matic and a Promatic, but they only show the V-Matic working with like this lever, but they say it works for both. And no, it doesn't. So fucked around with it, I could not get it right, and since I put this manual valve body, I wanted it all to be spot on. So I got online today, and Engine Master in Albury had the right stuff. There's a whole different set of brackets for it, so I've got them. It's ridiculous the money you pay for a little bit of spent steel, but what do you do? So these were the old ones I had. They're telling me to put in this hole here, and so this is the one that I'm meant to use. So it's almost the same spot as that other hole. It's very close, but this pivot's completely different. So look how much higher that pivot is. Yeah, so I'm gonna bolt them up. Fingers crossed they work. It gets me in trouble. So I'm just sick of trying to adjust this thing. You can get it right for one gear and then the rest are out. And I just want to make sure it's spot on. So when I'm in top gear, it's right. So anyway, let's get into it. All right, it's burnout day. Far out. I left everything way too late. Got that new valve body in. I'm hoping it all works. I've only sort of run it on the jack stands through the gears and it seemed to be alright. Yeah, so I guess the first time I actually try and drive with it will be doing its first skid. I noticed last night only one of the thermo fans is kicking in, so I don't know if one relay's shit itself or what. So it's a real prick to get to the relays. I put them in a stupid spot, so we'll see. Once I get there and unloaded, then I've got a bit of time to play around and see how we go. But yeah, we're on the way. We're about 10 minutes away from Yarragundry. So we'll go and check it out, get it unloaded and get skidding. Lined up, about 6 cars to go. Hopefully we can pop some tyres this time. Please, please, please. what we have here. On, and the other one. Finally got 2 tyres off in that car. Stoked. And yeah, oil pressure was good. Temp only just got to 100 and then it went back down after I sort of drove off. Only thing is, it's in vacuum most of the time, and even when I give it heaps, it just hits limiter before it even makes any positive boost. So it's kind of a waste of time having the blower on it, to be honest. Or I'm getting a major boost leak somewhere, so might pull the blower off after this and just have a look at that. And if there's a leak, I'll fix it. Otherwise, like, it made £9 on the dyno, but I'm guessing if there's a hell of a lot more load on the dyno, that that's why it's reading higher. But yeah, most of the time I'm only sort of about half throttle on it anyway, so I guess that's why it's not making any boost. Oh, did the job, so I'm happy. One over there. That one's first. Yep, Dad left a flick around that way. There we go. Now show it in. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're going. We're on. Fucking oath.
Oh dear. Phew. Thanks, mate.